Hello and welcome to another episode of Flavours from around the world with Narki on tour. And today we're making an Italian favourite.
What are we making?
We're making Italian lasagna with a Narki on tour twist.
Oh, okay.
Okay? So, we start. Onions.
He has done this before.
Just chop them up.
If he starts crying, I'll show you his face.
Okay, just finely diced. Hasn't got to be really fine. Should have done, here's one I made earlier, do what the chefs do on the television when they put it in little bowls, don't they?
No, it's nice to see able to actually
Chop an onion.
No, in a professionally a trained chef, so it's good that you can actually. Is there a way to cut an onion? Maybe there is.
There is.
And you've just demonstrated how to cut an onion.
Always helps with a sharp knife. Okay. Just whack that into it. Nothing in there at the moment, it's just the saucepan. Just get it out of the way. You filming? No, cut it out. No.
We promised tears.
No, cut
we
it out. No.
We put blood, sweat and tears into our video. So this is the last onion now. So how many onions have you used?
It's for 4 people, this lasagna. Maybe 4, maybe 5. So I tend to use 3 medium-sized onions. Okay?
Yep.
Wait till you see the garlic in a minute. It's a special one.
To keep the vampires away.
I've never seen a clove in all my years of cooking that big.
It was very kindly donated by my next door neighbour because we didn't have enough garlic. So thank you, Atty, for the garlic.
So, onion in the pan.
I'm going to apologise now because I kind of have a really nice extractor fan, but when you're cooking, Mark bangs his head on it a lot, which you will probably see.
It's really annoying.
Oh, hang on. Huge clove of garlic.
Huge garlic.
Huge garlic.
I don't know how strong it's going to be. Normally the bigger the garlic, they're not as strong. Also.
Okay.
So remember, because you know, the smaller the onion, the stronger it is.
There we go. Every day's a school day with Narki on tour.
Normally what I try and do with the garlic when I cut it is crush it. But as you can see, that's massive. I don't think you'll be able to crush that. So what I will do, give it a try, cut in half, crush it like that, like so. Okay, I'll cut this one down again. Like so. It's a strong garlic, that.
Is it what, strong as in hard or strong as in powerful in taste?
No, as in hard. So we chop it up. Some people like to use a garlic crush.
I like using a grater, a really fine grater.
Yeah, you can do that.
Oh,
But I'm old school, me.
I'm lazy. Anything for ease. That's a mighty fine pile of garlic you've got there.
I don't think it's that strong, actually.
Is it not?
No.
I'm not going to taste it. So, as you can see that Mark is still almost naked. He has got bottoms on.
I was going to have nothing on top, but someone insisted that I wear an apron.
Well, I
today.
thought in case any of his chest hairs fell in the food, not best. Anyway. Chewy. So he's been out this morning, took breakfast up to the lake. The guys got 2 anglers fishing. So we did a breakfast baguette of sausage, bacon and egg.
People are going to ask, is what we do as a job, as a proper
Oh,
job,
no,
isn't
a lot
it?
of people know that. Yeah, our proper day job is running a fishery, cut fishery, which is Forest Call France, which are our other videos. We put up on our channel. So yeah, so he went out and gave the Angus their breakfast this morning.
While you were in bed.
While I was in bed. So then Sid and Ivy and I and my neighbour John, she joined us today for a nice walk. Sid and Ivy are the dogs, which I think we've seen before. A nice walk in this autumn sunshine. Actually, say autumn sunshine, it's as warm as it was in the summer.
Right, as you can see, the garlic now is almost a puree. See that?
Going in.
I'm happy with that.
Oh,
What we need to do here, just whack that into there. Start putting it in there. See how fine that is?
yeah, hang on, give me a chance. It's just like,
That's it.
see, he has got bottoms on.
Now we have our finely chopped onions and garlic into a pan. Okay. Like that. We add some oil,
What? Oh, some olive oil.
olive oil.
Okay.
Just a dash. People say olive oil burns, it does burn.
Yeah, I was going to say.
It does burn, but what I tend to do, you will see in a minute.
It's a good old glug.
Yeah, I've got some mince.
So do you not warm the oil up first then?
No. I've got the juice of the onion to come out. So just stir around.
So we're using an induction hob. Personally, I don't like it. I'd rather have gas.
I
But
don't like it personally. Think of an induction hob, it's with a gas you can control the heat. Induction, either gets hot rapidly. It's just trying to find that happy medium, isn't it?
yeah, but yeah, like you said, the gas is far more controllable because you've got control of the flame, whereas this is in numbers, and sometimes you'll find that 4 is really hot, 3 isn't hot enough. Oh, I can hear it sizzling there.
You can hear it now, can't you? Here we go. So what I tend to do now is lid on quickly.
So you like
I like to almost
so
sweat
you're
it.
sweating the onions as well as lightly
That's it.
sauteing them.
I want to get all the juices and the flavours out of the onion. Okay, so I'm making its own little stock. So do that there for 2 minutes.
We'll come back.
30 seconds. Okay, so this has been now 2 minutes of sweating. So we'll take the lid off.
Yep.
You can see it's not burnt at all, they're not coloured, which is what I want. And it's not sticking to the bottom of the pan. Onions are getting soft. Garlic's getting soft. If we could turn on smelly vision.
It smells amazing. I love the
Turn
smell.
smelly
I love the smell of onions cooking anyway.
Turn the smelly vision up on your television or phone. We have some mixed herbs.
What's in there?
Well, you made this one, didn't you? So you tell me what you put in there for me.
Basil
Oregano.
and thyme.
Okay. In like that.
They're dried herbs, they're not fresh herbs. I'm not good growing herbs actually.
Okay. And now that's ready for the next stage, which is the meat.
Oh, you can smell those herbs now as well. It's amazing.
Also, a little twist is I like to put mushroom in my lasagna. I'll have a look, see if I've got some later. Pop in. Okay. We have minced beef.
Yeah, I minced it earlier.
Fresh minced beef, which goes into there. And another one.
More! Okay. That's a lot of meat for 4 people.
But that will shrink down.
Because we mince it ourselves, then we kind of know what meat goes in it. So it's a bit of chuck steak and a bit of other bits and pieces. Just mince it up, and you can control the fat content then as well. So there's not an awful lot of fat in that.
I think fresh beef for lasagna is far better than frozen. Because frozen, you get a lot of water coming out. And you think you've got a kilo of minced beef, you put it in the pan, it goes down to nothing. What I'll do now is put the lid on and let us do its magic. Right, next stage. That's been cooking in there now for how long do you think? 3 or 4 minutes?
Yep.
Okay.
Let's have a look.
Again, lid on.
Yeah, you see some of it.
You see some that's going brown already. It's been a long time since I've done lasagna actually.
It's been about a month.
And do you know what? We went to Italy. When did we go to Italy now?
End of June.
End of June. The food out there is amazing, but for 2 nights I struggled to find a restaurant that sells a lasagna.
Yeah,
And I failed.
I think it's more of a outside of Italy thing, right? I think lasagna. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about.
No, is it a Naples thing? Is it a...
No, I don't think so. I don't know. I don't think the Italians think lasagna as we as Brits think of lasagna.
Yeah. Anyway, I failed. I didn't have a meat lasagna. Instead, I had a vegetarian lasagna.
Oh, it wasn't nice, was it?
Wasn't nice. No, not really. Okay.
We did have some really nice pizzas in Naples, though.
Yeah, what did I have? It was really nice. Really, really tasty. Can't think what I had now. Oh no, it was lunch. Went out for lunch. Do you remember?
What, in Milan or
in Milan.
on the drive back?
No, I went out for lunch in Milan, in a little restaurant.
Oh, yeah.
On the side of the road. We had like plat du jour sort of menu going on, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Do you remember?
Yeah.
Really nice. Anyway, back to the lasagna.
Oh, there we go.
So,
pretty much all browned off now, yeah?
all browned off. Probably can't see that. There's a bit of juice in the bottom there.
Oh, God, hang on.
You're not going to see that. You can see it's not sticking at all to the pan because the lid's been on. It's got all its own juices inside, and the meat hasn't even shot down. This is fresh meat. Okay, next. A little bit of tomato puree.
So what's that, like a tablespoon-ish?
Yeah, this is going to be a tablespoon. Puree of tomato. Italiano.
I
Tomato.
think it was from Lidl's, I'm not entirely sure if it's Italian. I think most of the ingredients are Lidl sponsored. Oh, we've got some super sponsored as well.
Now I've had a bit of beef stock, okay, like so. Some people mix it with water because I've already got juice in there. I don't do that. So it's just a bit of beef concentrate, beef stock, like an oxo cube or anything like that that's just been rubbed down together. See
it
now,
smells nice, doesn't it?
yeah, now because I put the beef stock in there, can you see it's getting thicker?
It's getting thicker.
So all I do is cook that out just for 2 minutes.
Nice. Smells good.
Okay. Next, we put concasse of tomatoes. So that's chopped tomatoes and little tiny cherry tomatoes all mixed in. Okay, that goes in.
So
like
you could use
so.
like chopped fresh tomatoes, or could you
Yeah,
use like a passata?
Yes, you can use fresh tomatoes, passata, tomato juice. The good thing about the cherry tomatoes, I like that'll all break down in a minute. It gives it body. You can puree it down if you want to, but I don't see the point of that really.
Well, when they're cooked in the oven with the lasagna
Oh
sheets,
yeah,
it's
exactly.
They're going to break down anyway.
It would just go like mush.
What a nice word! They're going to go like mush.
It will go like mush.
Nice.
See, now we're getting the consistency of a lasagna now. Okay. So, almost there. That's quite thick as you can see. What I'm going to do now is put a puree. I never make a mess.
He doesn't actually, no. That's why I laugh.
A puree of tomato. Okay.
So if I had beef stock to kind of compensate for the tomatoes.
Sorry,
He never makes a
I
mess.
never make a mess. So we have kitchen porters here. Kitchen porter.
Give me a cloth. Give me the top. Oh, okay. Marion's gonna just give me.
There's no harm done.
Nobody died.
I don't know about the colour of the tomato.
Yeah, it looks like it. With a bloodbath. Right, okay. Here we go. Nice. Oh, that's a nice consistency.
Just start popping. Right, now check the seasoning.
So, does the KP get to check the seasoning as well then?
Even the chef says it's nice. I won't give you something that's not very tasty. It needs a bit of seasoning. Bit of black pepper. Next time. Okay. Himalayan salt. You can use table salt or sea salt, anything like that. I like to use the Himalayan. A little bit of salt like that. Now you get the secret of my recipe now. I'll show you in a sec.
Give me concentration on that face. Well, the face that you can almost see apart from the... It's like he's got a hat on.
Right, this is what I do now. I tend to. This is a lot of optional things, but I like this. I always put a little bit of sugar in. Just a touch of sugar like so.
So that's going to take away the sourness of the tomatoes.
Of the tomatoes, exactly. Bit of sweet, bit of sour. Alright, just a handful of sugar. A tablespoon it will be.
So does KP get to taste yet?
Yes, one sec.
It's just the smell, I just want to like taste it because it smells so nice.
Now, I was told at college, a good lasagna based, mixed like I'm doing here now, there's always a test. Like when you make a meringue, you have a meringue, you tip it upside your head.
Oh God, you're not going to put that on your head, are
No.
you? Thank God for that.
If it doesn't fall out, that's perfect. Same with whipped cream, you can do that with whipped cream.
Yeah, no, but you're not going to do that with
And
that.
with a lasagna base, to make sure it's not too sloppy, your spoon should stand up in the middle of it. Okay?
Ta-da! You know that we're going to put a pause in at that bit.
So that is.
Now he's looking smug.
Oh, I could have failed then.
I know, I was thinking that.
I'll have one more taste before I give it to the kitchen porter. Okay.
Come on.
You taste it?
God, it smells so good. I'm going to drip it everywhere now, but... Oop. So I'm chomping now. That's really good.
You're chomping.
Can you wash that spoon and then I might have to try a little bit more? 'Cause I might have to.
So, chef, does it need any more salt, any more pepper? I think it needs a little bit of salt, personally, and I think it needs a bit of black pepper.
I agree, but then we're both peppery people. Persons, there you go.
So, what does it need, chef?
Yes, a bit of salt and pepper.
Bit of salt and pepper.
Not too much salt, but it definitely does need some more pepper.
Like so. Job done. Next stage, a bechamel sauce. To you and me, a white sauce.
Yeah, a lot of people are scared of doing those.
Why?
Well, in case they're lumpy. Well, it's not nice, a lumpy white sauce, is it?
Yeah, or sometimes it's too floury because you always have to cook the roux out, the flour. Right.
This we'll see.
Okay. That's the base of the lasagna done.
Thank you, Mike. Right, so mince is done.
Yes,
The ragu.
Mince is here, already in the pot, ready to make the lasagna later in the pots. So now we're going to make a bechamel sauce, white sauce. In college, you're always told to, when you make the roux, you boil the milk and you put an onion cloute in the milk, which is a studded onion with cloves, but we don't do that anymore. That's college.
I don't like cloves either.
Exactly. But anyway, I do mine different. Instead of just basically a bechamel sauce, it is a bechamel. I put onion in because it's a nice flavour. Finely diced onion.
Chef, where's your apron?
I'm the naked chef
No.
now.
I'd so be you to put an apron on. We will be back.
Okay, now I'm dressed.
Okay. As you were.
As you were. Where was I? Oh,
Finally dicing
finely dicing onion.
an onion.
You know what the French name is, finely diced? Mirepoix.
Mirepoix. So you've got a cloth under your board, is that to stop it slipping or sliding around?
If I didn't have a cloth,
Ah.
so I just have a clean cloth, just a clean cloth. It goes under my board. There's only in a little board. Right. Bechamel. I guess this. Pan there. Okay. Butter. In the pan like so.
Cold pan.
Yeah, cold pan. If it's an induction, that will take seconds. Seconds to melt.
You may note that he's using, it has been cleaned, he's using the same wooden spoon. That wooden spoon is
cleaned it.
I know, it's so many years old. I've got loads of other wooden spoons, but I don't know, you love it as well, don't you? It's really weird.
That's the one. That's my go-to of a wooden spoon. I'll be lost about this. Well, just melt the butter down.
That wooden spoon has seen some pans.
Be careful not to burn it.
We're steam the camera up.
Steam the camera up. Okay. That one already. Yeah?
Yep.
So what I tend to do, onion. Into the pan. You'd be surprised flavour of your bechamel sauce.
Just by putting an onion in
By
it.
putting onion in it.
Oh, I can imagine. Well, I've tried it.
Hmm?
I've tried it, so I do
Yeah.
know. But yeah, you are right.
Gives it body as well.
It does.
So, this is the base of the...
It's all about the base.
All about the base. Okay. So what I'll do now is just turn it down a little touch. There's a bit of this.
Because you don't want to brown the onions, it's just
No.
sweating them
I want
down.
some flavour in there. Look. Yeah. So now that is ready now for some flour.
Oh, already you're not going to cook the onions out more
No,
than
that's
that?
fine.
Okay.
Because they're finely diced, I just want to soften them up a little bit.
Okay.
Don't forget it's going to be in the oven now for 45 minutes, 50 minutes.
Okay.
That's soft.
Right, I believe you.
Yeah, that's soft. So, flour.
So just
Again, I go by eye.
normal flour, but yeah, but
I don't do it as a roux, as in really thick. I like my roux quite runny.
right. So how much are you going to say? About a
So
tablespoon?
I reckon a good heat tablespoon of flour. Yeah.
That is a good heaped tablespoon of flour. Okay.
Okay.
And it's just normal. Does it matter if it's
It
plain,
doesn't matter, plain or
self-raising?
self-raised. It doesn't
It
matter.
could be any
really,
flour.
yeah.
Okay.
See now, you'll see when you make a roux, it always comes away from the sides. See, it's coming in a ball. It's like when you make shoe pastry.
Okay.
If
Well,
you've made shoe pastry before, it's the same thing. It comes away from the sides like that. So it's still soft. The important thing now is to cook that out, cook the flour out.
so you turn that up or down?
Turned it up slightly,
Oh, okay.
just to get a bit of heat in there. Okay. But when you cook it out, be careful not to burn it.
Mhm.
You can just hear it now, can't you?
Yeah, there's a slight sizzle.
Yeah.
I need to move back because of steam.
Okay. That's it. That's perfect now. So what I tend to do now, keep it on fairly low still to start off with. Milk.
Milk.
You can use skim, fresh. But yeah, this is semi-skimmed. In fact, it's bio. Because we're posh. Start
not
off with a little bit
posh.
first.
So if it goes lumpy, do we need to worry?
Should I tell you why it goes lumpy? Because people put too much milk in straight away.
Okay.
See now, I've only put a little bit in. You see that?
Mhm. So yeah, but if it does go lumpy, you don't have to worry.
If it goes lumpy, use a whisk.
Okay.
I do use a whisk sometimes actually. See it's still coming from the sides?
Yeah.
Yes.
So still cooking it
At the
out.
same time cooking the flour out, which is sticking in the sauce. Getting a little bit of milk.
So that's half fat milk.
Semi-skimmed, yeah.
Sorry, yeah, semi-skimmed.
Best you could have is full fat.
Okay.
Because we haven't got a full fat, I've got something to make it full fat in a minute.
Oh, okay.
That will come in a sec. Right. Can you see that thickening up already?
It's thickening up. The lumps are the onions, and not.
Yes,
It's not lumpy. It's
exactly.
just that it's the onions are in there.
Just turn it up a touch. Speed things
So
along.
what are you trying to get? Just a very light simmer, rather than
Yeah.
you don't want it boiling.
No, well, yeah, I want it to cook the flour. I want it to start getting the little
Poops.
heat lumps. Pum, pum. You can
I
see. You
thought-
can see
we,
now.
we missed the hand. Go on, let's see.
All right, like a little volcano erupting.
Okay. Have we got that
before,
yet?
Before I add the flour, it's coming up now. Before I add the flour,
Oh, hang
I
on.
just wait for the blump, blump, blump.
Plump.
Okay,
Have we got it? I
Yeah.
didn't see any. Okay.
can you see it now?
Oh, I can see it. Yes.
Okay, so that's cooking the flour up nice. Now it takes more milk. Cools it down again, and we do the same process all over again. Okay.
So add more, wait for it to thicken,
That's
add
it.
more, wait for it to thicken.
Wait for it to boil. At this stage, what I tend to do, I ditch the spoon and use this. It's because I get all the stuff from the sides of the pan.
Yeah, I can see a bit of onion
Yeah,
on the top, on
that's
the
it.
side. That, yeah, you can't see it 'cause it's just.
Just
you've
whisk it
got
all in
you've
properly.
got
There's no
it.
lumps there. If you made a bechamel sauce at college with a whisk, you would fail.
Really?
You always got to use a wooden spoon.
Oh wow.
But as soon as you come out of college, go into a workplace,
They told you to use a whisk.
you use a whisk.
Okay.
Okay. White sauce.
Oh, hang up.
Nice consistency. Okay. What I tend to do here.
So is it supposed to like coat the back of the spoon or?
Yeah.
What is that a sauce? Yeah.
Yeah. The glaze. Right. This is my little twist. I'll just use a little bit of cream. I'm using half fat milk. I like it quite rich, so I just tend to put. It's not a big thing of cream. Line of cream. That's it. Turn on a little bit now. So let's cool it down a little bit. Another little twist I do.
He's full of these little twists and hacks, isn't he?
I put a tiny bit of chicken stock in. Okay?
Can I see the chicken stock?
Yeah. One, it gives it a nice colour. Okay? That goes in like so. Believe you me, this is nice. You know, you could just have a basic white sauce, seasoned white sauce and lasagna.
You could put some mustard or something.
You can do.
But I like the stock cubing it.
Now see the colour now?
It's a little bit more golden.
Yeah?
Is it wrong that we made it?
Well, yeah, because it's only a bit of white sauce.
I know a bit of it.
I just have a little bit of grated cheese. Okay, this is a selection of 3 cheeses.
Okay.
Just a bit of Emmental, a bit of cheddar cheese.
Okay.
Okay, and that will go in.
Bit of parmesan.
Bit of parmesan. That comes in a minute.
Oh, okay. I was just wondering what the third cheese was.
Gruyere. Or
Comté.
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 Right. This is optional by putting the cheese in, because I put cheese on the top as well. Right, just melt that in a little bit.
Yeah, I can hear it bubbling.
Yeah, we just turn it down a bit. Just so the cheese just melts into the sauce. A little bit there.
So we stir and see it's not going to catch.
Exactly.
So there we go.
Smells good. Next I'll just put a bit of black pepper.
We do like our black pepper.
It's called seasoning.
I know.
I won't put any salt yet because the chicken stock.
One, the cheese, I guess, is salty.
Cheese is salty, chicken stock salty. You can add, but you can't get it out again. So, a bit of pepper in it like so. And that should just come to the boil nice. Spoon. Right, now we're coming up to the boil, okay? We'll just taste.
Without burning in your mouth.
Can
Oh,
you
do I
see?
get? Oh, well, I was going to get a taste then. When he goes more, that usually means it's good. It tends to be a telltale.
Can you see the glaze? You see the sheen on the sauce?
Telltale sign. That's what I was trying to say. Yes. Shiny sauce. It's a very hot shiny sauce.
Okay. At this stage, what I tend to do also, a touch.
Oh, sorry.
Parmesan.
Sorry, that was.
Okay. Just a little bit goes in like that. Not too much. It gets quite salty. Okay, just a little bit.
Yeah, I like salt anyway. So.
Yeah. Whisk that down. And that is your bechamel sauce. Okay. Ready for the next stage. Okay. So we have our lasagna mix in the pot which I made earlier. This made earlier. We have the bechamel sauce, white sauce with that little twist with the onion and a little bit of chicken stock. Try it, it works. And we have lasagna sheets. You can get fresh, but to be honest with you, dry sheets are just as good, probably equally better, I think. Right, this is a secret as well. Always line the bottom of the tray first. Why, do you ask?
Why do you ask?
Why do you ask?
Why?
It's because a proper lasagna, when you dish it out, it should stay up like a cake. A gatto, a cake, yeah? Not a sloppy mess.
Yeah, see, I always put sauce on first, just in case the sheet burn and it will stick. But
When you dish up,
I
this
know,
is the crust of the lasagna.
okay.
You have a crust on the top, so it's in like a cake, isn't it?
It's gonna
Does that make sense?
It's going to be like a cake.
So that is the most important part of the lasagna. And always, when you're at the
where I'm
bottom
going
there,
then.
you can cut it to make it uniform, but always overlap it. Alright?
All right.
That's where you're going wrong.
Oh, I'm going wrong in a lot of things.
Okay?
Okay.
And now we load up. It's a nice consistency with that.
Blimey, you're not shy on your mince, are you?
We've got a deep bowl here.
Okay.
So, what I need to do
Going in my drawers. Completely cover the sheets, yeah.
I'll just make it nice and next door for a minute, so we do another sheet. You find in a packet you might get broken bits as well. So I just these little gaps here, just fill the bits in those.
And you'd rather it overlapping than gaps, really.
Exactly. Another layer. See with the tomato? It's not all just pureed tomato, you get body and texture to it as well.
Wow.
Now you get a lasagna sheet, do that. Lasagna sheet.
Was that imperative that you do that?
No, I do that. As you do this, look, you're pushing it down all in the gaps.
Okay. Like that you could have done with a spoon.
No, not really, but look how flat that is there.
That's amazing.
Okay, so what we do now is we start on the next one. There's a reason why I haven't put lasagna on the top. Do you know why that is? I can now, if I want to, put that on the top. Why don't I?
Oh, because it'll soak it up. I don't know. Go on
because that's warm and that's then what lasagna sheet. What will happen is it will start folding up.
Okay.
So that goes in last.
Right.
Alright. So let's do big 3 split balls. So. This is a funny shaped bowl, this one actually. Sheet. Squish down. You haven't got to do this, but I'm just a little bit.
A little bit what, Mark? Oh, I'm glad he said that, not me.
You couldn't do that.
I've got it recorded now that he's actually admitted that he's anal. If you think he's rushing, it's because he wants to go and get the grass cut. Where we live, we're not allowed to use machinery at lunchtime, and it's 10 to 2, and I know for a while that he wants to start the lawnmower up at 2 o'clock. Am I right?
Maybe a little bit wrong. But that's okay. Anyway, so we do one. This is the last layer now.
Not enough.
Oh, well, that's good portion control, that is. We've done that before, haven't we? This is the last layer. And I might be able to move one more layer. This one. The more layers you can do, the better. Do you know why? Because when you serve it and dish it up, you've got more pasta to hold it. Goes back to that
Cake
cake.
thing.
You got it. Goes back to the cake. I just need to find if we've got it somewhere. Waste not, want not. Get everything off the pan.
This is proper dodgy filming now because I can't actually see an awful lot. Ah, here we go.
Well, you could
There we
move.
go. Oh, I'm not going to get in your way. I wouldn't dare.
Get out of my kitchen.
Uh,
Get out of my pub.
yeah, more kitchen.
In my ass. Right. This is my ass, my rules. That's for the KP to wash up later. Right.
We were concerned you wouldn't have enough lasagna sheets, and
Just enough.
getting a little bit
Just enough.
squeaky bum now.
Okay.
So we've got a skinny layer on the top just to use
Yes.
up the mince.
That's perfect.
Well, it's not like you've not put plenty of mince in anyway, is it? So
They've got a lot of meat there.
there is a lot of meat there.
These anglers are going to love this. This is going to be the.
The fishermen are very
And look at
lucky.
this. One lasagna sheet left.
Well, it's not because you've not finished yet. What? Yeah, I know, but
Yes.
there's like 2 gaps.
But look, we've done that before, haven't we? I love it when
Well,
the plan comes
nearly run
together.
out of lasagna before.
No? Look.
So what are you going to do with that poor little
No,
bit?
can you see this now where it's
Oh,
warm?
hold
Can
on.
you see the ends bending up? Yeah, that's why you always put that on last thing.
Okay. So
I've got one last little bit left. Okay, she wants to put on, so I'll just put any little gaps here like this. All right.
It's not filled its lasagna potential if you don't use it.
How's that, chef?
Ah, that's amazing.
So, next bit, the sauce. It's all about the sauce. Give it a last little stir,
So I'll wait, where are you
just
there?
to. Mix it all around a bit. Right. Right, this is no. Put that in there. Grab a little spoon. So. Well, now you can see that if I just do this. Can you see the glaze?
Yeah, I can see it stuck on the back of the spoon.
Yeah.
Some people add a white sauce layer between the pasta sheets, but you don't. Oh God, you should have seen his face when I said that. That was a proper.
You don't do that.
Well, I do.
I think it's too sloppy. It's a
I
sloppy
don't.
mess.
I agree. It is more sloppy than yours, but I'm just saying that some people do that. But I do prefer your consistency by not doing that.
But if you can, always make it the day before you eat it as well. But leave it in the fridge overnight. Let everything set perfect. It'll cook lovely. But because I'm been really busy today. Now, can you see the lasagna sheets bending up?
Yes, love.
See?
Every day's a school day.
Every day's a school day.
Have you made enough sauce?
Perfect. And can you see the bits of onion in there? It gives it that bit of extra body, a bit of texture.
And it's running down the sides. Lovely.
Okay. Last little bit of sauce. Bit of sauce.
Saucy sauce.
Look at that. That is
Bit
good.
of sauce.
Portion control. Don't you think?
Yeah, yeah. There's a bit there needs covering because I'm a bit. You can see a little bit
There
more.
were some kitchen towel here somewhere. Just a sec. Somebody's moved them.
Somebody would be me probably.
Somebody always tidies up after me all the time. I put something down and it's gone. Right. I just tend to, even though it's not, I haven't made a mess, just tend to wipe the bowls. I tend to give it a little shake
Oh
like
yeah, that's
so.
better. That's covering all the mince.
Can you
now.
see that?
Yeah, amazing.
Little shake. Again, just wipe anything I've made, if I spilt anything, which I haven't. Okay, little shake. Okay, next. Here's one we done earlier.
Well, no, there's one with grating here. I don't think people need to see us grating cheese. I think, but
No, anyway.
that's not difficult.
There's cheese in the sauce, so I don't put loads of cheese on the top. I find you put lots of cheese on the top, it gets that little film of fat. Have you noticed that?
Mm-hmm.
Bit of
So
oil,
we're
bit of grease.
using cheddar rather than mozzarella, so it's
Yeah.
nice. Mozzarella brown's nice, and I know that cheddar does as well, but it hasn't got a lot of taste. There's a lot of flavour with mozzarella.
No, this is
I'm
nice.
sure I'm probably not eating the right mozzarella, and I'm sure it's probably very tasty to anyone from Italy that's watching this.
Right.
But I know that will melt down. Nice.
Okay,
Have I done enough?
that's fine, that's perfect. There we go. 2 lasagna, enough for how many people?
Well, I think it's.
Apparently this is supposed to be for 2 anglers tonight. And for me, that is
Yeah, you could
4
probably get 4
portions.
portions.
So really, in my head, 8 portions of lasagna.
Nice.
Done.
Right.
Wait until the till they're cooked,
Well, yeah, well, we'll
till
see
they're cooked, and you'll
yeah,
see the
we'll
finished
that in a
product.
minute. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. As you saw earlier, we had the lasagna. Okay, and now we're going to make some Narki special garlic bread.
Garlic bread's not readily available in France, so we tend to make our own, and anyway, Mark is so much nicer than chocolate.
Okay, here I just have some garlic. Okay, I'm just chopping that up now. I don't tend to have it really fine. I like to have so just like that, really. Can you see that?
Chunky bits.
Yeah. Soft butter. Okay.
So just being in the microwave for about 20 seconds out of the fridge.
Just to soften it up so it goes like that.
Nice.
Okay. So garlic in the bowl. In fact, I'm not being a big head or nothing, but last week's guests, I think they turned around and said, that's the best garlic bread I've ever tasted. I'm not being a big head,
He just had to get that in there though.
So here we have some mixed herbs, Italian mixed herbs.
It's in a cracked back pepper pot,
Yes,
so
but
it is mixed herbs.
Italian mixed herbs. I always put them in there as well.
His herbs that I put is basil, rosemary and oregano.
Give that a stir so it's like a paste. You don't need to add salt to this because
It's salted butter.
salted butter.
If you were using normal butter, I tend to put a bit of dollop of salt in it, but I don't like salt.
So watch it.
As he says, watch your health, and there's how much butter in there.
But how much bread have we got to make?
Yes, I know, but
Okay,
anyway.
foil. Bread. Cut 3/4 of the way down. That's all. You don't want to be cutting all the way down, otherwise you cut it in half. That ain't no good for you. So 3/4 of the way down. Make sure you've got a sharp knife. This one's not very sharp. Okay, so that's 3/4 of the way down. You see? It's like a butterfly all the way through.
Butter pockets.
Yeah. Okay? What we do here is a bit of garlic butter and put in the layers.
Smear it in the pockets.
Yeah. Another twist on this. I'm not doing it today. That could be another video. You can do the do what I'm doing now with the garlic butter. And additional to that, you can put cheese in the middle. So you've got
So
cheesy garlic.
we're being healthy today.
We're being healthy. That's why I'm using just a little bit of garlic butter. To be fair, the whole dish is quite healthy if you think about it. A little bit of olive oil, cooking the meat. Yeah.
Yeah, a big dollop of cream, but half fat milk.
Half fat milk.
I don't think we're going to be able to sell this as a healthy option, but it's so delicious it doesn't really matter. A treat every now and again. We don't have it that often anyway, do we?
Nope. Okay, all I tend to do now is wrap it like that.
Could you put like butter on the top of it if you wanted as well?
If you want to. I tell you, if I've got enough left over, I'll do that, shall I?
Alright then.
So, bear
I mean,
with
he's
me.
not stinted on the butter in fairness.
If I've got enough, I don't know if I've got enough for that. So we'll repeat the process again. What we do now,
Oh my god, that smells so good.
we brush over the top.
Oh, we certainly do.
You might be able to see a bit of a glaze, a bit of a shine going on there. Can you see it?
Mm-hmm.
That's extra flavour, extra moistness,
Extra calories.
extra calories. That's it.
Oh, it's all going to soak in though, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm going to use it all up.
Oh god, are you? Okay. Blimey.
That's it now.
It's going to keep the midges away, that's for sure. Blimey.
In about 20 seconds, that'll all soak in to the bread.
Yeah, but even if it stays on the foil, you're going to wrap the bread up anyway.
Yeah, this
so.
is what we do now. So basically, make sure it's in the middle. Wrap it over, like so. Wrap it
You
over.
want it quite tight.
Always remember where the top is. Alright,
Twist it down.
twist the ends like that.
You get 2 little parcels of garlic bread.
So when that cooks in the oven, that'll all steam. And then literally 5 minutes before you want to dish up, we basically open the foil like that.
And then it'll go crispy.
That'll take in the oven for like 20 minutes normally. So 15 minutes into the cooking, open up like that so the top goes all crispy. Just the end, not too tight, you've got to open it up again. And that's the garlic bread. Done. The Naked Chef signing off.
Until later.
And you will see the finished product very shortly.
The nearly naked chef is now going to be the nearly naked gardener.
Okay, the lasagna will now go into the oven, 180, and should take about 45 minutes. In she goes.
Ooh, so exciting!
We'll come back with the finished product later. Bye now.
We're going to take a sneaky peek. Oh, if only you could smell that. I can see bubbles. Mmm. And now the magic continues. The silver slug is going in. Oh my god, look at it.
In we go. That will take about 12 to 15 minutes.
Oh, look, it's going crispy.
Also, I must say, that comes out in 5 minutes. I'm going to let it rest.
Ow. And that is burning my arm. Oh, it's golden, it's bubbly. So, the near naked chef is going to take it out of the oven to have a little rest. Oh, look at that.
It's always important to rest it.
Oh my, the smell now. Oh, ho, ho, ho. See the layers. Oh my giddy aunt. The wine is ready. I'm sure they'll be here when we taste it. The garlic bread needs another 10 minutes or so. So this will rest for 10 minutes.
Always let it rest, then we cut. Then
that isn't a 2-person portion, by the way. That's more for 4-person. The cheeky sod. So, chef.
Okay.
Semi-naked chef, barely dressed chef.
I never wear a t-shirt, so.
Well, he does in the winter, but.
Want to send me a t-shirt over? Feel free.
Oh God! Don't beg for a t-shirt. Just get the bloody garlic bread out. So this is nicely.
Oven's going off.
On now. Oh.
There we go.
Smell it. Oh.
Okay, we will dish.
Don't. Mark didn't know whether to cut it beforehand just to see if it's as solid as he says it's going to be.
I'm so
but
confident.
I think it's only fair to do it live.
Always cut on the outside first.
I'm gonna put
like that.
Right.
This is your portion I'm serving.
Yeah, don't go mad, please.
I can cut 4 portions out of here.
Yeah, I hope you can.
Oh look, the lasagna is cooked perfect.
Do you want a fish slice?
I've already got one, chef.
Oh God. That means shut up, Nick. No. Do you know what I like the best? I like those. Oh, I'm gonna get in. Hang on, wait. Oh, okay. I'm gonna get really close. It's these little crispy bits.
Smelly vision, smelly vision. Right. Proof is in the lasagna.
He's going for it.
Always like a cake.
Look. Okay, on the plate. Oh. I was trying to get it so that it was under the light, but Max moved it.
Over here.
It's fine. So you can see the layers. You can see the steam coming off it as well. And it's kept its shape.
What did we say at the start?
He's so happy.
What did we say at the start of the video?
It's like a cake.
And why is it like a cake? What do we do?
Oh, Mike, I'm not a child.
No. We align the dish with lasagna first of all. There you go, second portion now. Just to make sure it's not a one-off. Okay. This is a big one, this is your one.
It's not, that's yours.
Put lasagna there, okay.
Ah, I feel a round of applause coming. Yay.
Hey, that is. This is the Narki on tour lasagna with a twist.
Ha. And now we're going to eat it. Thank you for
And garlic,
watching.
don't forget the garlic bread.
Oh, and, oh, God, yeah.
I will cut this right now.
Okay, we'll do that now. Garlic bread. So, this is it. That's what we have left. There's 2 more portions over there, of course, but this is our plates are clear. There's one solitary piece of garlic bread. Go, Mark, you deserve it. Oh. If you enjoyed, please subscribe, please like, please comment. If there's something else that you would like us to cook or have a go at cooking, just leave a comment and let us know.
We'll do it.
We'll give it a go. Yeah, hope you enjoyed it. Thanks to everybody that's subscribed already, and those that haven't, why haven't you? Thank you, bye.